Well, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why.
Hello and welcome to the historic Bennett's Bar. Opened in 1839, everything you can see from the Art Nouveau windows to the woodwork of the bar is from 1906. Personally, Bennett's is where my love of Scottish malt whisky fermented. When I moved to Scotland, I thought I had some kind of knowledge of malts until I walked into this bar. I looked above me at these gantries and realised I knew nothing at all. Even in the year that I've worked in Bennett's Bar, I've seen changes to the industry and to the norms of Scotch. Take age statements. For any budding malt drinker, the age of a bottle shows its quality. The higher the number, the better and more expensive the whisky.
A red weather warning has been issued in parts of Scotland.
Holyrood have the legislative power to reject Westminster's withdrawal bill.
We talked to Gordon Brown about the influential father of devolution. Hello and thank you for joining us. It's 11 AM and this is the Info News. I'm Jessica North.
And I'm Cameron Ward.
Many of us have thought about it. You're under pressure, closing in on a deadline, burning the midnight oil in the library trying to get sources together. For a lot of students though, it seems that there's an alternative. A new investigation has found out that essay mill sites online where you can choose the field, get in contact with an expert who'll write your essay or dissertation for you, have become massively popular in universities. In Napier, how does ENSA, the student union, view cheaters, and how serious do students find buying an online essay?
It's very easy to access these essay mills, even on a university network. You just need to know what to search and what sites to use. Entering by journalism dissertation took me straight to such a site. I enter in the type of paper, the academic level, the length of my deadline, and I'm told it'll cost me $200 US. What's this?
Let's now look back at some of the key moments from Scotland's defeat in Dublin against Ireland, and first of all we'll look at Ireland's first try. Even though Scotland do have possession, Ireland scored from it. It does show Scotland's attacking creativity. As we can see, Peter Horne, when he does get the ball, he does have two options on the outside, plus an extra one in Blair Kinghorn, who is out the shot at the moment. And then Ireland only have two defenders. If Peter Horne does get off a good pass and plays a safe pass to Stuart Hogg, Scotland could have been in for a try, but Jacob Stockdale does get in and does score from interception as we roll it on.
Yeah, it was the tale of the afternoon for Scotland. There was a lot of missed chances, and they did have the overlap there because they were playing very high tempo rugby.
2 months away from the release of their third album, Under Marble Skies, Django Django returned to the stage at the alternative Pierce Ball in Edinburgh's Assembly Rooms. I met with Vincent Neff, Django's guitarist, frontman and most prominent songwriter, to discuss the last few years out of the spotlight and finding their feet back on stage.
Slightly burnt out, you know, after doing like sort of 10, 12 months on the road.
But talks have reached a bit of a stalemate in recent weeks, and all of this comes as the EU have decided to publish another bill today which sets out the terms of negotiation in the transition period, and they're honing in again on that Northern Ireland issue, which seems to be the sticking point at the moment. So there's still a long way to go.
Thank you, Jamie. It's 11:06 and let's see what's still to come on today's programme.
Some of the biggest names in whisky are changing what's been expected for hundreds of years. As the whisky industry finds itself at a crossroads of innovation and tradition, successfully enticing a younger and more knowledgeable audience, I want to expand my knowledge. We'll travel to arguably one of the most well-known of the whisky regions, Speyside.
Onto a more featurey comment style piece that was featured in The Times this morning by Alice Thompson. She wrote about our society's obsession with technology and specifically social media. Gregor, what are her thoughts?
Well, it's here just in the middle of The Times in their feature section. The basic crux of the article is that adults need to be setting a better example for kids over how they use technology and social media responsibly.
Anyway. Yeah, I didn't feel too burnt out, to be honest. For me, having been an architect and worked long architect hours, being in the bands, since, walking around Melbourne, in between sound check and a gig and going to a bar afterwards is just brilliant, so I always look upon it as like a very you know, it's an amazing thing to be able to do.